Okay, families, we're in the home stretch. Here are some tips and strategies from your elementary instructional coaches that may help children stay motivated as we go through these last few weeks and move into summer. Thank you for all you're doing to support your children.
While we recognize that distance learning is not optimal and know that many of you have concerns about your child's progress while at home, we want to reassure you that your children will be okay. Research on student achievement after such events as Hurricane Katrina and earthquakes in Christchurch, New Zealand, show that there was very little to no lasting effects from being out of school for a number of weeks. So, tip number 1, give yourself permission to relax and breathe.
Tip number 2, schedules and breaks. Involve your child in creating a schedule. Some students need the entire day laid out ahead of them in advance, while others need shorter blocks. Schedule in frequent breaks and include movement. Timers can be very helpful, especially if you're trying to work from home like we all are. Remember, make a schedule that works for your family.
Tip number 3, recognition and rewards. This is hard. Don't be afraid to recognize the effort and accomplishments made by your child. How you choose to recognize your child may come in many forms. Be creative.
Tip number 4, modify tasks. Don't be afraid to modify the assignments teachers send out to better fit your child's learning needs. Give yourself permission to do this and try breaking down the work into manageable pieces. Complete some problems together or even skip problems that seem redundant. Remember, some is always better than none. Be patient with yourself and your child.
Tip number 5, give choices. One of the most powerful ways to engage your child in learning is to give them some choices. Let them decide the order they'll complete tasks. Give them a choice on which activities they'll complete first. Let them choose where to complete their work. Although the choices may seem small to you, it's very empowering to your child. You got this.
Tip number 6, celebrate the process, not just product. One way you can support your student is by asking reflection questions about the learning process, such as, what part of today's learning was the most interesting to you? Which part was hard? What else are you interested in learning about? Correct responses to specific assignments matter less than the desire to learn, stay curious, take risks, and name feelings. Those are all the types of life skills that we will need during this unprecedented time.
We have made it through 6+ weeks of distance learning together. We were not prepared for this, but what we have done together is nothing short of amazing. Give yourself some grace. Allow your children to learn at their own pace. Give them lots of love and know that we are in this together.